Hello, everybody. This is Rafael Machuca. Thanks for tuning in. Today's Friday. You know what that means? That means Reaction Friday. I got a good one. Goodness of God. That's a beautiful title for a song. The name is Jenn Johnson, and she's singing live at Bethel Church. Don't know too much about her, but I'm just kind of reacting like all my reaction videos. I only react to the song and to the singer, so I don't know too much about her. If you do, please leave more on the comment section. But I will leave the original video also on the description and give credit where credit is due. And let's get right to it. Enjoy. Good title, Goodness of God.
I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
I enjoy these songs like these because first you can understand it and you can sing along. There's some songs I wonder, like, man, what did that person say? She's singing it kind of slow and sweet that you can understand the wording and you can sing along. Wow, I love these lyrics where she said, all her life, he's been faithful. That's so true. In our understanding, or I can speak for myself, my understanding, he's been faithful. He's been faithful, even though sometimes I don't understand it all. Sometimes I don't feel it. God's been faithful in my life. He's walked with me, not just in the good times, but in the bad times as well, in my struggles. But he's been faithful. He said he never leave me nor forsake me, and he walks with me through all these situations. And it's a very beautiful song. Love the lyrics.
I love your voice.
Come on.
You will lead me through the fire, and in darkest night, you were close like no other.
Yes.
I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. Yeah.
Well, that's beautiful. She said, I know you as a father, I know you as a friend. Man, that's awesome. As I start living more for God, it's already been over several years. I've been living for God. I've known him more and more as different. For example, if you're sick and God's healed you, you know him as a healer. If you needed a need and God's provided, you know him as a provider, and you know him as a lot of things. And as I live for God and walk with God, I know it looks like I know more and more of His love for His people, for His children, and it's beautiful, beautiful. It's awesome.
And all my life you have been faithful. Oh, and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing
This is awesome. I love the wordings. Um, it's a worship song, and I begin to, she's just talking about the goodness of God, and I'm just thinking as she's singing, man, the goodness of God, how sweet it is. The Bible says, taste and see. Woo, man. If I could tell you the goodness of God, man, but it's something that you gotta have to experience, taste it, and see it. But it's so true. It's so true.
With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. 'Cause your goodness is running, it keeps running after
Beautiful
me. And
song.
all my life you have been faithful.
Hmm.
And all my life you have been so
So,
good.
yes.
With every breath that I am able, oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna sing.
Man, wow. Just the goodness of God. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's, wow. Um, like I said earlier, my mind just racing of God's goodnesses in our lives. And and even though, like, sometimes, we don't deserve it, or it's by God's grace and God's mercy, and I thank God for His mercy and grace. Let me tell you, no, there's nobody perfect. There's nobody perfect, and I thank God for His goodness. I thank God for His protection and His grace and His mercy, because I don't know where I would be without God's mercy and grace. And I thank God for His goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's continue on.
Cause all my life you have been faithful.
Yes.
And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. With every breath.
Beautiful song for this Reaction Friday. Oh man, I like it. I enjoyed it. It's kind of a worship song, kind of slow, but you can sing along. You know the words, and you know what she's singing. Um, I'll put the rest on the description, the original video. It's Goodness of God by Jenn Johnson. But man, she was singing, she was just singing the goodness of God, the goodness of God. And at one point, I was just kind of thinking, my mind just went on the goodness of God and just started thinking, man, and I started thinking back in my life, how, wow, the goodness of God, how, what He's done for me in my life. I can't speak for you, but I couldn't even speak for myself. But as I look back in my life, I thank God for His goodness. Wow, I thank God for His goodness. Such a beautiful song. I hope you enjoy it. And again, if you know anything about Jenn Johnson, just put it on the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Vaya con Dios.